The show starting with David Lucas.
Yeah. I feel like I was born in the wrong generation. I feel like I should have been 30 like in the 80s or the 70s. Because like girls in 2025 are too freaky for me. Like, I hate this squirting shit. I don't like it. It's like, do you think bitches were squirting during slavery? They couldn't. They were too dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when this squirting shit became popular, bro. I think squirting came out with Ugg boots. You know what I'm saying? You hoes started wearing Uggs and started pissing everywhere. It's weird. It's always weird when you fuck a girl and she squirts. She's like, oh my God, I just squirted. It's like, bitch, you didn't squirt. You just fucked my mattress up, bitch. This is a purple mattress, ho. I got to throw this shit out now. But ladies, if you do have to squirt, which we know by now is pee, we just have one request. Just please hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Drink some fucking water, because don't nobody want that mimosa-ass piss you hoes be having. That shit be strong as hell, like mixing Clorox with Fabuloso. I gotta wear goggles to eat your pussy, bitch. All right, that's it. Thank you.
David Lucas.
Yeah.
Hi,
I just
David.
look at this gay nigga and start laughing.
Who, me?
Nigga, your head too big to be gay.
David, don't you find that the squirt dilutes the barbecue sauce stains that are already on the mattress? I mean, she's doing you a favor.
Joe DeRosa, big head bitch. When you eat a bitch out, your forehead gonna be giving her tongue kisses.
You have so many food packages delivered to your house, they had to change the name of the app to Post Office Mate.
You look like you got a football helmet on, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Fucking New York Jets helmet wearing motherfucker. You got a big ass head, nigga. If you headbutt a nigga, you going to jail for murder.
I thought they discontinued chocolate Twizzlers. You have them on your head right now.
Jesus Christ, bro. I hate to see you put on a fucking motorcycle helmet, nigga. God damn. How would you be an astronaut, nigga?
I don't know.
I just want to shoot you in it.
David Lucas.
What's up, nigga?
Talking about making girls squirt. Is that a thing that you do? Can you
Sometimes,
do that?
yeah.
How do you do that? What are you
Put it
sure it's
inside.
not your sweat that's just there? The end of a session?
You the only nigga that can squirt. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow. Well.
Nah, you put it in and then you go like this.
Oh, okay.
Curl it. and
One
then-
finger?
I got big fingers, dog, so this...
Really tiny fingers.
Yeah.
The bowling ball.
Yeah, give it that.
Speaking of bowling balls, David Lucas is still here. Round and black, indeed.
Tony-
How's life been, David?
Life has been amazing, nigga. Just trying to stay away from gay niggas like you.
Well, how often are you around gay N-words like me?
Every time I do Kill Tony.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Real homophobia.
You're wiping a lot of sweat off your face.
It's hot up here, dog. God, this bitch smoky.
Is it?
This shit like a fucking... This shit like a rap music video. That girl is poison. I feel like...
Hey.
The fuck?
David, what else you been up to? You been on the road and stuff?
Yes, sir. Touring all across the country, doing the Killers of Kill Tony tour. Me, Ari, Cam, Martin Phillips, Aaron Blau.
What's it like
It's a
traveling?
cripple, 3 blacks, and me.
Yeah,
That's the
it
tour. Killers of Kill Tony.
It's
that's
the most
tour.
Kill Tony shit ever, bro.
It is.
2 retards, a white, and 3 niggas. That shit fun as hell, bro. I hope that shit don't never stop. I have so much fun.
Tell me about the road part, not the shows. What's it like being out with Martin Phillips and stuff?
I don't go out with that nigga.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I do. I
You
have
be-
time. I
you
have
be-
patience.
I already be riding in the car with
Dude,
him.
when it's windy outside, we're going wherever the wind takes us. You know what I'm saying? Martin ain't fighting wind.
You know
He
Martin
leans
Phillips.
towards a direction and hopes for the best.
You know Martin Phillips drives from show to show.
I'm driving. I'm in his car. I know.
You
Dude,
from
it's the
Estonia, nigga.
scariest
You
shit, dude.
from-
I take edibles and I just watch Martin drive, dude. We're overtaking people. We're smoking weed. It's crazy. Dude, you should see when people look in the car and they're like, "He's driving."
Goddamn right. That shit weird as hell, bro.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
My goodness.
You should join us on one, dog. That should be
Yeah,
hard
no,
as
I'll
hell.
pop in on one.
People always ask, "Where's Tony?"
Yeah, that's a separate.
I'll be like,
ticket.
"Somewhere getting fucked."
You son of a bitch. How dare you? What do you eat when you're on the road?
Everything.
You fucking piece of
Every
You should see the rider when in the group chat. Everyone gets their order. You should see this motherfucker.
Oh, please tell. Please give me the fucking
Wait,
hot tea.
fuck! I wish I had my phone. Dude, you
Nigga, the
have
fucking
crazy-
Russian that killed Apollo Creed is trying to roast me. I must
he
do the
dies,
store to
he
you.
dies.
Get the fuck out of here, boy. With that goddamn wham, bam shirt on. Nigga, that shit look like comic book.
The way he keeps doing jokes, I can tell there's a lot on this rider. I want to know more about the rider.
No,
Hit us
don't.
with the rider.
2 rotisserie chicken.
Oh, dude.
3 packs of watermelon Kool-Aid.
Oh.
The producers are like, this is not an easy rider.
It literally just looks like a list of stereotypes. One CD burner.
This guy's got one hell of a chicken bucket list.
1 fire detector with no batteries.
Hey, man, fuck you, nigga. You gonna ask for an avocado-sized ibuprofen, nigga, big head ass.
3 job applications.
Tony, you
A
just want-
probation officer live in the flesh. David Lucas's rider, everybody.
Tony, you-
that's what's waiting for you in green rooms. If you guys,
Tony, you
chase your
want
dream.
pickles and cucumbers.
I'm surprised you know what those vegetables are, David. You son of a bitch! How dare you?
Son of a bitch.
We're having fun here, David.
Hell yeah.
You are the greatest person
yeah.
to get a show started. You are so
Goddamn
much
right.
fun.
Hell
Anything
yeah.
else you want to say to this audience? What do you have to say to
Shit.
these people?
Nah, y'all know where to find me at. David.
Look at this Indian guy with the backwards hat trying to.
That's an
blend in.
Indian. That nigga black as hell. That nigga look like a character on Mortal Kombat you can't unlock. That motherfucker black as shit, boy. What the fuck? He really put the N in Indian. God damn.
That is why I know. Because
You Indian for real? You ain't a nigga? God damn, bro.
That's why I know. Because I was looking. I'm like, oh, thank God we have a cool black. Oh fuck. It's a tech guy from San Francisco. Am I right? You work in tech? You grew up here, but you work in tech. Yes, of course I do. I'm from Boston. Don't ever say it from San Francisco. You got no tech part right, but you ever say San Francisco again, I swear to God, I'm from Texas. I have multiple guns. 9mm.
He is the black. He black as shit. Bro.
He is. This is the darkest Indian I've ever seen in my life. It
You
is-
couldn't see his red dot if he had one.
Yeah. It looks like Slum Doggy Dog.
He work at 7-Eleven and still out of the cash register.
He looks like he'd
make,
fly an airplane into a KFC.
If he tried to fly one, it'd run out of gas before he hit a building.
And he definitely wouldn't have insurance on his airplane.
No seatbelts on his plane, boy. Your ass be holding on like you riding the train.
But 2 12-inch subwoofers for some reason in the cockpit. All right. It's one of those moments, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bring to the stage what some people consider a legend of Kill Tony. What some people consider one of their least favorite characters in the history of the show. You either love him or you hate him. This is the very polarizing style of Uncle Laser, everyone. Oh, he's chugging a beer. Always the showman. Taking his time. The squawking American Eagle. One more time for Uncle Uncle Laser, everyone.
Check out on your friends this summer. Kiss them on the mouth. Tell them you love them. Listen, I'm friends with a lot of coloreds. Blacks. We got any blacks in here tonight? Oh, hell yeah. They set y'all up front. That's progressive. Hell yeah. Listen, I'm not a regular white. My black friends, they call me the N-word. They're all like, hey, Uncle Laser, you're a real-ass motherfucking... And as a white man, when a black man calls you that, it's special. It's like when your dad pats you on the butt and says, good game, son. But boy, they don't like it when you say it back to them. I'm playing spades the other day at my homie's house, and they're just... It's a black person game, you wouldn't know anything about. We're playing spades back and forth, right? And I'm cutting these motherfuckers up. I'm like, yo, you a real-ass motherfucking... And I'm like... I started walking with a limp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they done said it about 20 times. I said, man, y'all said enough. Y'all think I can say it back? And they go, fuck you, white boy. You can't say that. I said, well, it sounds like music's getting a little too loud at this party, okay? And they said, you can see yourself out. And as I walked outside, I did the whitest thing in my life. I called the law and I said, hey, these motherfucking are playing that music too loud. My name's Uncle Laser. Y'all are great.
Uncle Laser. My favorite part of that set was when the black person in the back of the room clapped, and you said, well, they sat you in the front. How progressive. Even though they're in the back.
Look, dude, I'm equal opportunity. The diversity hire.
What's some of the crazy shit we would find in your phone if we went through it?
If you'll read it. Well, my girlfriend Gina, remember Gina?
Of course.
Doctor from Buffalo.
Yep. What kind of doctor is she again?
Pediatrist.
Yep, perfect.
She's actually right there. She's right up there.
I believe that means she works on children's feet.
Your girlfriend's a doctor?
A pediatrist.
A pediatric?
Yep, perfect.
That's like how Harley Quinn fell in love with the Joker.
But I was sleeping the other night at my brother's house. We was out there, and she took my phone. She was pissed off at me, and she showed my face on my phone while I slept, and she saw... Ooh. She saw a lot. So, yeah, We don't. Yeah, I'm a whore.
Can you give us a ballpark of what she saw? I mean, she already
everything,
saw.
Tony.
Like what? What's everything?
Me fucking other girls like on camera and shit.
Tell us more. Describe the situation, Laser.
Well, it ain't good, Tony. No, she saw some shit and she all got all pissed off. But look, we love each other, so we're still together. She's like, look, we'll go to counseling. I'm like, I don't want to go to counseling.
So are you going to go to counseling?
I'm going to counseling.
When are you going to counseling? Is it scheduled yet?
Soon.
Yeah.
Hey, but you want to know... Hey, real quick. This is for Ari Maticus. Look, you got a bunch of cripples and retards.
Are you changing the subject right now?
Well, she's right there, Tony.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This is good goddamn entertainment.
All right.
This is something that can only happen on Kill Tony. The fact that she's right there makes it... This is a once in a
Bring her
lifetime.
ass down here, titties and all.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to do that. Then I'd be putting you on the spot.
She's a doctor. She'll get fired.
Right.
From the optometrist.
Yes.
Laser did one of the craziest things I've ever seen a human being do upstairs.
Yeah.
Me, Ari, and Laser went into the bathroom at the same time. We all had to pee. I went in the stall to pee. Ari's at the urinal. Laser just hung on the wall of the urinal and talked to Ari for the duration of him peeing, and then just left the bathroom. Didn't pee. Just talked to Ari over his shoulder and forgot he had to pee, and then just left. It was insane.
That is the actions of an everlasting cocaine addict, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah,
just making sure you guys are urinating like he's some kind of probation officer or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're just using the bathroom for what it's actually for. I'll get out of here. What are you guys, just urinating and washing your hands, you boring boys?
Nah.
Let's have some fun. Come on.
Let me see that dick, boy. You know, no, but listen, I told him, I said, hey, man, I got something I want to say in this interview. We know the same person. And she found it in the phone, too. She hates her. But, so, look, there's a girl that I know. There's a girl that I know that knows Ari, that loves Ari. All right? And I guess Ari curved her, and this girl's used to getting her.
What does that mean, curve?
Like,
I don't know that either. What's
so
curved?
she sent him a nude picture, and he just thumbs upped it. Now listen here, Tony. Let me tell you something about stardom. You got it too. Red Ben got it too. Joe's got it too. Ari's got it too. Listen, we get pussy all the time. All right, but listen, if a beautiful woman sends me a hot, sexy, naked picture, I'm not gonna thumbs up it. What kind of pussy are you getting on the road, oh son? You're next level.
That's
The Estonia assassin. I know who he is. I've seen his dick in the bathroom.
That's a saying in Ari's country. The man that thumbs up the pussy.
He's the man of the corner.
That pussy, 2 thumbs up.
You know what I'm talking about now?
No.
Good.
There's a few pictures.
I mean,
I just thumbs up. That's it. I didn't say anything.
Look, she just was crying the whole night. I consoled her.
your girlfriend?
Not mine.
The other girl.
Just a girl that I knew.
Okay. Anyway, Laser, is your girlfriend still mad at you?
Yeah. But she's here.
What do you do in a situation like that to make up for it? You're a very romantic guy. What do you do in a situation? A girl finds your phone, she unlocks it with your face. How do you start the healing process? Teach these American boys out there what the squawking eagle Uncle Laser does to get out of the doghouse. You worked in oil fields. You know what you're doing. Explain to the children.
So I started taking testosterone.
That is a terrible idea.
But look, that shit makes you really horny, right? Like a stiff breeze, I want to put my dick in an electrical socket. Okay?
That'll solve the problem. Keep going.
I'm only good at a couple things, Tony. Taking drugs and coming quick is one of them. Two of them. Look, I'm going to therapy now.
Here's the question. Let me remind you. A guy like you gets in the doghouse, right? You're on testosterone. Girlfriend's mad at you. What do you do?
Tony, I grab her by the fucking throat. I pick her up and I put her through the fucking drywall. And I said, listen here, I'm going to be a star, baby. You either get on this gravy train right now or we can leave you on the corner with the man with the thumbs up.
Okay. Again, you watch too much pro wrestling growing up. That's domestic violence. I'm asking you a genuinely real question.
You want to know really?
Yes!
All right, I came here to look, baby. I'm not some regular 9-to-5. I'm living a different type of life. But look at me, Tony. I said, look, here's flowers.
Answer the fucking question.
I said, look, girl, I love you. There's no one else I want to be with. I'm on some fuck shit. I'm a retard. I said, but at the end of the day, at the end of the fucking day, it ain't who you want to spend Saturday night with. It's who you want to get Sunday brunch with.
See, that's what I was looking for. You could have said that 2.5 minutes ago, and it would have been great
but I like
podcasting.
to get mad at me for talking too much. I love it, dude.
Oh, great. I'll see you again in another 4 months then.
Thank you, dude.
One more time for Zach Black, everybody.
Hell yeah. I went to Home Depot today to pick up a lawnmower. Man, it's going to be a shame when Trump sends them back. Over the next 4 years, price of eggs might go down, but the price of lawn care is going way up. I'll tell you, if you're ever shopping for an immigrant, get there early. I got there late last week. The good ones go quick. There was only one left in stock. One Guatemalan standing there with a paintbrush and a rake. I'll come back. Texas is great for everybody, although it is still a little segregated by city. Dallas is for white people. Houston's for black people. San Antonio's for Mexicans, and Austin's for f***s. And if you're half black and half white, Corpus Christi. If you're half white and half Mexican, El Paso. But if you're half black and half a fag, I'm sorry, you have to leave Texas and go back to Atlanta.
Zach Black. Good stuff, Zach.
What up, Tony?
How are you, buddy? How long you been on stand-up again?
7 years.
Right, 7 years. A lot of that in L.A., right?
No, from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
I've told you that before, but I'm actually from a very small town outside of Buffalo, edge of a cornfield type shit. I just say Buffalo here.
Okay. When did I meet you? Here?
Yep.
At Vulcan?
Yeah, I worked here for like a year and a half.
That's right.
Yeah. But then, I don't know, it just wasn't paying the bills, so I got a real job again.
What's your real job?
Well, I quit here to work construction, but then I got fired for an Instagram reel, so I made a fake bartending resume 2 months ago, and now I bartend.
Love it. What was the reel that got you in trouble?
It was just a selfie video. I was just talking about I work with, Mexicans, and I learned a lot of Spanish, and I said that Punta Madre means project manager.
There it is.
And they fired me. And then they asked me to take down the reel. I was like, well, you did that in the wrong order.
Yeah. That's very true. They did. Was it worth it?
Well, yeah, where was it that you got fired from?
No, that was a construction job.
Oh, construction.
Just an apartment complex up in North Austin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was it worth making the reel?
Kind of. I was really happy because it was like my first successful reel and like 2 weeks of the great and then fired. So, yeah. It was kind of worth it, I guess.
They just stumbled across it, or did you show a coworker or something?
They saw it organically. Dude saw it on his algorithm, the owner of the company.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're like, all your coworkers have been liking this reel of yours.
Sharing it around town. We looked him up, and I never met him before.
What's it like? Explain to the people what it's like lying on your resume that you're a bartender and then all of a sudden being thrown to the wolves at an actual bartending shift at an actual bar. Is the bar busy? I'm sure.
It's not that busy.
Oh, okay.
It was like the only one that would hire me. I went to a bunch of job interviews, and they were like, what's in a martini? And I was like, I have no fucking clue.
You said that?
I tried to lie. I was like, gin? That type of thing. And they were like, it's not going to work. But then this bar, they didn't ask that many questions. And
That's how every bartender gets
even
their
when
job, by the way.
yes.
You lie.
Yeah, you have.
That's how I got every job in my life. I lie.
Okay. What do you do for fun, Zach Black? What would surprise us about your life?
I never talk about this, and most of my friends have no idea. But I actually don't have a right shoulder because of a football injury. No right deltoid since I was 15 years old.
What?
And nobody notices. You can't really tell, but I think about it about every 30 seconds every day of my life.
Does it hurt?
It's kind of numb. It doesn't really hurt.
I could kind of see it now that you...
Is it shoulder pad?
No, just a baggy shirt.
Yeah, that is a bitch ass shoulder.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, I can say as a man with no shoulders, you got off easy.
Joe DeRosa all neck.
Yeah. All right. Take it easy, Zach. I was trying to bond with you. Fucking cunt.
Yeah, I never really thought of a way to make it funny. I think about writing a joke about it all the time, and I've been on this show a few times. I never brought it up, but I figured, fuck it. That's what you want to hear about, don't you?
No shoulder?
Fucked up shit. Not that good. That's why I didn't want to bring it up.
John Dees wants to see it. Does it look different?
It's just zero muscle. If I had my shirt off, you could tell.
Yeah.
okay.
Can we see it? Let's see it.
Oh, DeRosa's just drunk enough to want to see it. Look at this fucking guy. Hey, what's up, you pig boy? Hey, why do they keep calling DeRosa a pig? Fast forward 2 hours.
Take your shirt off, dude.
Wow, an American patriot. We're finding out not only what his shoulders look like, but also who he voted for in the last election. Incredible. The right candidate. Anyway.
Yeah. When you escape from the prison in Cape Fear.
You can tell,
What the fuck?
Big time. It's like kind of embarrassing. You can
Oh
tell.
my God. The liver prince is here, everybody.
Keep that off.
This guy eats hard-boiled eggs during the day. Were you in the military?
No, people ask me that. Just jacked.
Yeah.
I couldn't go in the military. Not fit for service with the shoulder, and I had heart surgery. Got 2 metal clamps on my heart.
What happened there? What do you have?
That was when I was 5 years old. Just something didn't connect. Blood wasn't getting oxygen.
Baboon heart.
That's why he's the sound effect guy, ladies and gentlemen. Baboon Heart has entered the chat. That's why he hits buttons for a living, everyone. For he said Baboon Heart. All right, Zach Black. You already have a big joke, bud?
Oh, he's got to pop in his in real
Oh,
quick.
shit. I love how he put
What
the
is
hat
that,
back on, but not the shirt. I love that.
Is that a Lucy Breaker or a Zen?
It's actually a Velo because they're the cheapest.
Wow. There's only one real option to close a show like this. A Kill Tony legend who we haven't seen in months. If you know the lyrics to his introduction song, now is the time to sing it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hans Kim.
Hey, glad you had no one else left. Good to be here. I just got back from Asia, if you couldn't tell. Thank you. Konnichiwa. Yeah, I just got back from Asia. It's great being in Asia. I can unlock every iPhone on that continent. I love being back in America. I love America. I love having that gun. Now I can get into arguments at the mall. Yeah. Can't wait till we get rid of DEI. Soon Harvard is going to be all Asian. It's not going to be called LinkedIn anymore. It's going to be called Chinkton. I met a guy from Lebanon recently. I didn't know that was a place. I thought it was QAnon for lesbians. All right, well, that's my time. Thank you guys very much.
Hans Kim, Hans Kim, Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim. Still got it. Crisp delivery, star power. You look like a fucking absolute dictator. Incredible stage presentation. I mean, absolutely amazing for you to make that yourself and then dry clean it yourself and then wear it yourself. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I
What
gave
you and your
myself a
people
happy
can
ending,
do.
too.
This is Joe DeRosa.
Can I correct just one of your jokes?
I love it.
It's not going to be called LinkedIn anymore. It's going to be called Rington.
Rington.
I disagree. I say lean into the slur.
Oh, you speak from experience.
Yeah. Right there on that spot on this stage. I said that word. Everybody freak out. Hans, what else, buddy? You look fantastic. You look like your own mother and grandmother right now. It is incredible. Strong female energies while being a very masculine boy.
Steve Martin.
Thank you. Got this from a Chinese market called Temu.
Ah.
Yeah, just living life. My birthday's coming up soon, May
Oh,
31st.
May 31st. Okay.
Yeah, I won't
Wait,
invite Instagram.
How do you celebrate your birthday, Hans? What are you looking forward to doing?
I'm having a little pool party, and then I'm having a real party at 9 p.m.
Whoa, 9 p.m. That's an exact start time if I've ever heard one. Is it at your place?
Yeah, do you...
No.